I guess this ain't surprising, but look at this. It goes back to GTA 4, man. Stop signs and red lights do not need to be near each other. So why do you keep making it happen, Rockstar? Anyway, what's up everyone? Saintsfan back again with another episode of the Rockstar Logic. I just want to say, this is 2 weeks in a row we have made progress. Last week we got the toilet paper implemented back into people's bathrooms. Look at this. We complained here on the Rockstar Logic about how on their shark card sale loading screen, one of the numbers was wrong. And look what happened. They took it off. So again, this just goes to show all you haters out there, if there are any still, what we're doing here at the Rockstar Logic. This is good work. Anyway, get it in. Or actually, before we hop in, if you do have your own Rockstar Logic you want to submit, you know what? Hold it off. Not for this week, because I believe this is episode 24. Next week, I don't know if I'm going to do the top 25 Rockstar Logics, because I feel like that might be a little bit too long, but it's definitely going to be a top 10, maybe a little bit more. So what I want you guys to do is think of, out of all the Rockstar Logics we've done, think of your favorite one and either leave it in the comment section or tweet it with the hashtag Rockstar Logic. It could be any one that we've done over the course of this series, whatever the funniest one, whatever the most outrageous one, whatever the most illogical one was to you, just let me know so I can look into it and make the list for the top 10 or top 20 best Rockstar Logics. Anyway, this first one, we're going to start off with something simple. At least I would think it's something simple. To my knowledge, wind does not go through buildings. So plants on the inside of a building should not be reacting to the wind. Second up, this one I've gotten over the last few weeks quite frequently actually, but the reason I haven't done it is because while it is a Rockstar Logic, I don't care about this because I think if they limit themselves too much, then that's a bad thing. So I want to make it clear that even though I'm putting this in here, I'm not against this. With that being said though, look at the building, right? This is my vehicle warehouse. It's kind of a skinny building. There are 3 doors on the outside, 2 big old garage, vehicle doors, and then there's the one regular door. That's all fine and dandy. But we go inside. First off, it's a gigantic freaking room. How does that fit in the skinny building? But most importantly, there's only one door, and it's a big door. I mean, I understand making the building bigger. That's fine. But you could at least try to make the doors line up. It seems like every week there's another shark card logic. I don't know why, man. Is it that hard to make sales? On the loading screen, this is actually for 2 people. There's 2 instances of people that tweeted this to me. Second line says 50% off, or take 50% off the Space Age Grotti X80 Proto. That's actually a pretty good deal. It's what, $2.7 million? Half of that is $1.35 million, so that's a pretty solid deal. But you know what? It's not a deal, because look at the freaking picture. It's only $2 million. That is not 50% off. Maybe I'm just missing something with this next one. Maybe in the GTA universe there are some sort of magical powers, because we've seen light poles detached from the ground but still keep lights on. And there's been a lot of other strange instances of something similar. Look at this, man. How the hell does that buzzer work? Doesn't it need to be hooked up to some sort of power supply? How can you just put the buzzer on a piece of glass and say it works? In the real world, that doesn't happen. Speaking of those magical powers, we have one of the big spoilers on this Kuruma, this armored Kuruma here, right? But apparently, when you shoot it off, it turns into a normal spoiler. What in the hell kind of witchcraft is that, Rockstar? What's actually kind of sad about this next one, I've been playing on PC since it's come out. So like a year, almost 2 years probably now. I don't know when it came out, but whatever. I've been playing on PC for a while now, and I've never noticed this. And this only applies to the Steam version. So for those unaware, to change weapons on the PC, you hit the tab button. Also, for those unaware, on the PC, if you want to sprint, you hit the shift button. But you know what doesn't work? Changing your weapons while sprinting, because if you're using Steam, that opens up the Steam overlay, and then you get locked out the game. How do they not think of that? Another one. I don't know how many people remember this, but in the story, they say that no one has ever robbed the Union Depository Bank. That's why it's such a big deal for Michael, Trevor, and Franklin to do it. But guess what? 2 months ago, when they introduced the import-export mission, the first special vehicle mission that you can do is of people robbing the Union Depository Bank. And online takes place 3 months before single player. So how do those random people rob it when they say that no one's ever robbed it before in single player? Did Rockstar actually forget their own story? I know this next one might seem a little old, but it's still kind of funny, and it's technically a Rockstar Logic. At least with every other weapon in the game, there are magazines or rockets or something that you have to put into the into the weapon. But the minigun, where do the 10,000 bullets come from? Are they just magically stored inside? I mean, for real, they could have at least put some sort of, bullet entry system in here so you see the bullets go in. But no, the bullets just come from nowhere. Here's another one where I think Rockstar sort of forgot what's going on here. So the cop car, right? Now when you get in a cop car and you use the horn, it sounds like a cop car horn. It's got that unique horn and it's kind of cool, right? But guess what? Apparently, after you die in a cop car, it forgets that it's a cop car and goes back to a normal horn. And then last but not least, this one actually cracked me up a little bit from Ford Boy. So he's over here in the sewers, and he's going to destroy his bike, and then he's going to recall it from his mechanic. But the dumbass mechanic spawns it in the water, so it gets destroyed again instantly. Come on, man. Anyway, that is it. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, let me know what your favorite Rockstar Logic of all time is in the comment section or on Twitter. But please drop a like if you'd enjoy. I'll try and find a bonus clip for the end of this video. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.